Hey, it's Miss Karis, and I am doing another top 10 video. This one is to my students, and this is called Top 10 Reasons Why You Might Be Struggling to Pick Up Choreography or struggling to master choreography, and what you can do to fix it. All right, and these are not in any particular order. So, number one, the choreography is just too hard. Maybe the simple answer is the best one. Maybe what you're attempting is just above your ability and you're not quite ready for it yet. And if that's the case, then you have to think to yourself, okay, do I have time? How much time do I have to really learn this and master this? Maybe I might need some extra help. Maybe I might need to get a video of the choreography if the teacher is okay with that. Maybe I need to get a copy of the song if the choreographer is okay with that as well. But if it's just too hard for you, it's probably going to be that you're going to need some extra help and you're going to need a lot of rehearsal. Number two, you're nervous when you're learning the choreography. Maybe this is, an audition, or maybe you are learning a new competition dance with a really big name choreographer and you're super excited and you're super nervous. Well, when you're nervous, your brain can't think straight and it's going to be much more difficult for you to pick up choreography and really master it because your brain is distracted. It's distracted by the nerves, you're distracted, and you just can't focus on the choreography. So if you're feeling nervous, take some deep breaths, slow ones, in through the nose, out through the mouth. That always helps me calm down if I'm feeling anxious. Go get a sip of water, or maybe bring something that makes you feel happy and calm. Maybe listen to some music that you really like right before you go into class. Or maybe there's, like a little bracelet or a little ring or something that might not get in the way or might not fall off that you wear that makes you feel secure and happy. Think about little things that you can do to help you calm down. And also just remember, everybody else is probably just as nervous as you are too. All right, number three. Trying to dance with the choreographer. Okay, so this is really a personal pet peeve of mine, and my students will tell you that I hate this. It drives me nuts. What I'm talking about is when the choreographer is showing you brand new choreography, something you haven't seen before, and as they're dancing, you're dancing with them. Now, I think some people might like that or think that it's, you're being aggressive and you're going to learn it quicker because as the teacher is doing it, your body is moving with them. So you're going to feel it and it's going to get into your body more. I do sort of get that. I do. However, I think it's better to stand still, watch the choreographer do it. Hopefully they'll do it a few times, right? If they do it a few times, the first time you watch, you just take in like the big picture, right? So that you're training your brain to try and pick up the choreography just from watching it. Let yourself kind of get the overall picture, what is going on, so you have an idea before you start to move. Okay, so I would recommend that you don't dance with the choreographer. Okay, and going along with that, number four is watch everything, right? So as I was saying, if you are lucky enough where your choreographer is going to do it a few times, so watch it first, get the big picture. And then if they do it again, okay, now I'm going to look for details. Okay, I remembered that they kicked their right leg, but did she have the left arm or the right arm? Or was she looking this way? Or was it a single turn or a double turn? Or I remember she stepped and she somehow got over there. Well, I'm going to pay attention to that now. So you know what's coming. This is my dog, Cleo, who is letting me know that she wants some attention. You want attention? Yes. Cleo wants some attention. I'm going to show you Cleo really quick. I can get my phone off of here. Cleo, you want to say hi? Oh, no, she doesn't. She does. Okay, I will be right back as soon as I take care of my dog. Okay, so she has, can probably hear her. I've given her a treat. Hopefully she'll be quiet for a bit. All right, so watch everything, okay? Details. Where's the head? What are the hands doing? Is it parallel? Is it turned out? Okay, so make sure that you're really paying attention to those details because they're there for a reason. The foot is turned out because it helps us get into the next step, or we're looking this way on this move because it's going to lead us in that direction. All right, so watch your details. Number 5, you don't understand the music. This happens a lot. You know, let's say that I'm coming in to clean a dance for competition, and the kids, you know, they do the dance, and I watch it, and I go, what is this dance about? And they have no idea. They don't know, they don't really understand the piece, they don't know what's going on. That's a big deal, right? You can't really perform it and really understand why the choreographer chose those particular moves, because there is a reason why they chose them. And it usually follows with what the music is doing and what the story of the piece is. So if you don't really understand it, that's also going to keep you from being able to really master the choreography. And, you know, also if you listen to the music and you understand it, you can get the overall feeling of it. So if it's a light piece, you know that the choreographer is probably going to be doing something with a soft arm or something like that. So as you're watching, you can get that into your body, right? You get the whole picture into your body, and it will really help picking up choreo and certainly mastering choreography. All right, number 6. Why you're having trouble picking up choreography is you just need more time. Some people just don't pick up choreography well. I am okay at picking up choreography. I'm not fast. I definitely need to see it a few times, but once I do, I get it done and it's in there, and you know, I'm solid on it. I know it and I can really master it, but it does take me a few times to see it. I am one of those people. So if you are, you know, try not to panic and let that get you nervous. It just means that you have to do a lot of work on the outside. You know, if I could get a copy of the song, or at least, you know, if they've cut the music, so you can't get that exact version of the song, but at least if you get any version, the original version of the song, you know, you just go home and keep running it as best as you can, you know, or meet up with a friend. I used to meet up with my friends before class and say, hey, can you review this again with me? Just, you know, you might need just more time. And if you're in an audition and you don't have that much time, then go with big picture stuff. Go with performance and go with big picture stuff, because they know that they can work on the details with you later. So you know, okay, she did a turn, she stepped this way, and then she leaped. What was the arm? I'm not exactly sure. That's okay. Perform it as best you can. Get the moves out strong. What you do know, what you did see. Okay, and that's probably your best bet, because, like, you know, they can do the detail stuff with you later. Okay, number 7 reason why you're struggling is not enough repetition, right? We've kind of gone over this already. Maybe you think you have it, right? You've done this dance a few times, you've rehearsed it, and you're like, yeah, I'm good. I've got this. I'm really good, right? I get this when, like, your students have been doing a choreo competition piece over and over and over again, and maybe they've even competed with it already, and they're just, you know, they're done. They think they've got it. Maybe you really do need more repetition. You need to do it again and really focus. You know, don't dance it the same way, or maybe rather don't focus on the same things every time you do it. So maybe we should say repetition, but with different focuses each time that you do it, so that you really learn it like you do it one time. And this is in rehearsal. I'm not saying that you should perform it this way, but in rehearsal, you know, if you can really focus on the legs and the leaps and things like that, or really focus on your timing, really focus on listening to the music, or you know the choreography, so really focus on your performance. But repetition, that's the key. Number 8 reason why you're struggling to pick up choreography is that you're watching other people. Now, this is, you know, a good thing, and also can be a hindrance, right? So maybe you're watching other people because you're just trying to see what the heck is going on. Maybe the teacher is done demonstrating and you have to watch the other dancers. Sure, but Is it that you're watching them to figure out the choreography, or is it that you're nervous and you're watching them because you're intimidated by them, and it's not so much that you're really watching the choreography, but you're sort of in awe and you're kind of caught up in this, oh my goodness, this person is really good. They're picking this up really fast and they're smiling. I can't do this. And right. So why are we watching other people? Also, if you don't make your own mistakes, you're not going to really learn the dance. Even like, let's say it's not an audition and you're in rehearsal, right? And you're standing in front of the mirror. See if you can turn it around. Don't face the mirror. Face something else, or put a curtain up, or if you find yourself, and be honest with yourself, if you're watching the girl in the mirror, right? I've been there when I was a kid and I don't really know something and I keep checking out. I do the little side eye and I'm watching the girl in the mirror. If you find yourself doing that, be honest with yourself, saying, I don't know this as well as I should. So then we need to go back and rehearse it again. So watching other people. Number 9 is maybe you're really just struggling to remember it. Maybe you have reviewed it, but it's really not sinking in. You can't remember it. I would say you go back to all the other reasons that we just talked about and think, okay, did I rehearse it enough? Am I watching other people? Was I dancing when my choreographer was dancing? Who knows? Maybe there's something else going on. Maybe you're distracted for some reason. Maybe it's a personal thing, maybe in your personal life and non-dance world life, right? Maybe there's stuff going on and you're just distracted. You can't remember it. You can't focus. So I think if you've checked all of those other boxes, look at what's going on in your life and see. And number 10, you've made it to the end. Bad attitude, I wrote. So this is bad attitude on either ways. Bad attitude meaning you think that you are fantastic, that you are set, you know the choreography, you know the details, you are performing it perfectly, and there is no reason for you to do it again. And so maybe when your teacher says, let's do it again, you kind of do it halfway. You don't put in as much effort because you're like, I know this dance, right? Or on the other side of that, maybe you think that you're not good enough. You think that you're a weak link. You think that the other students are better than you, and therefore your self-esteem is low and you're not dancing very hard. You're not putting in a ton of effort because you don't think you're good enough. And then it's, what's the point? And so you'd rather just kind of hang out in the background. Either of those, thinking either way, will keep you from having a clear mind, will keep you from really mastering your choreography. All right, so there we go. Top 10 reasons why you might be struggling to pick up choreography or mastering your choreography. If you've made it to the end, yay, thank you so much. And I really hope you've liked this video. Please tell me of other ideas that you would like that I can do top 10s on, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.